pushes it up, it's gotta cut
Cause
off.
it'll go up as ice is dropping out of it,
Right, but
and then it'll flip back down.
oh. No, it can't flip back down if ice is there. That's why it's gotta be off, it's gotta be up. If ice is there, it can't come back down.
Cause I don't necessarily know what it's doing. The ice maker is full. It can't go anymore, and I don't know if it's just like overflowing and keep dumping. So
Yeah. I'm trying to make sure the ice bar is up.
or I'm taking away your ice cream.
Okay, got that. Don't have that.
You Alex, making a video about their situation. I showed you last night.
All right, no.
Okay.
Congratulations.
Oh God, not Post Malone, Dad.
What?
Say anybody but Post Malone.
I like Post Malone.
Oh my Lord.
That's the song one of the last songs I listened to come on. Congratulations. I think they were singing to me. I said I went and got insurance today.
Yep.
Insurance now.
What kind of insurance? Car insurance?
Allstate, car and truck insurance.
Uh-huh.
$124
A year?
twice. No, yeah.
124.
Right now.
Yeah.
6 months. I paid 124 in a couple more months. I'll pay another 124. That's 6 months.
Gotcha.
So it's like 215 or something twice.
Gotcha.
Can I tempt you?
Speaking of, actually, I'm not doing it in the freezer.
Is it in the freezer?
That was, yeah.
I'm glad I'm stuck on this.
What is this? Nope. You can't do it.
You doing playing a game?
I was looking at a game. I was thinking about downloading, but I'm not gonna do it. I know that's right. Alex, let me see your emails.
You can look at my emails, baby. You have access.
They're bored. I don't.
You've always had access to all my stuff.
I actually got your email on my phone right now.
You probably
I
get
don't know why I have it up there.
getting blown up with notifications.
No. It's only in my Gmail that I check on mine.
Uh-huh.
God forbid I have access to the real thing and it actually like on my phone because then you don't have an issue. Much as your phone is being blown up.
Sorry, Jake. Yeah, I can play PUBG when I'm done cleaning these up.
No, Jake, he's not allowed to play PUBG. Get out of here.
Could you hand me the rubbing alcohol and a napkin, please? Who the hell is Weefy?
Don't know who that guy is.
You should message Weefy and show him
I
the
don't know
stream
who that guy is.
so he'll know how to fucking take apart his graphics card. This shit's dusty. Oh, thank you, baby. Gotta break it up because one's gotta be for dusting. Thank you. You can what?
I don't know how to do it.
Oh, you just put rubbing alcohol on it, please.
I might. Oh.
Nope, just little dabs. I don't gotta clean too much. He has a lot.
What's a Graphimix card? That's that new stuff, Jake.
Alright guys, I'm taking this off screen real quick.
See, that's why you're gonna be behind in the technology world.
Oh, what are you saying? I need that new shit. Oh, this is extra old, Jake. This is a 660 Ti.
Come on, like why you gotta ruin our conversation then?
Oh, sorry, baby. Alright, so we got
That's a pretty neat setup you got going on there, though.
What's the new setup? The camera? Oh, in front of me? Yeah, yeah. A lot of YouTubers do it. Yeah, so it's 660. You don't know fidget spinner 365.
I was supposed to be looking for a movie. I'm so sidetracked.
Oh, for real?
What?
Banana pudding?
Don't touch that.
Hey,
Oh, man.
you'll lose a
I
finger.
got lucky.
Okay.
I was trying to get cobbler and they ran out.
Where'd you get it?
City Barbecue.
Place you had the briskets in.
Yeah?
Because I never tried their cobbler. I went to go try it. They were running out of food.
They were running out of food. Quick. Be right back, stream.
They kind of shorted me on one of my statements.
City barbecue?
Yeah, the one we went to in Cary, Dad. Where we played
Yeah,
cornhole.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Where they got the what soda, Knee-High?
Yeah, knee high there.
Yeah.
Alright, so the dye is clean.
No, I will not.
What do we do with it? Okay.
Where's my ass?
So, oh shit, we dropped our thermal grease.
Nope, can't do it. Where's my ad blocker?
Oh no, Mr. Day, I don't game with a 660 Ti. I gotta. There you guys go. I have a 1080 Ti in there, water cooled. Try to get this back in camera. There you go. All right. So we're gonna be using some Noctua NH1. This is my new favorites. Yeah, the card's definitely, my friend was telling me it's still operating and everything like that too, pretty well. I don't have a test bench for it. I wish I did. But all we're doing right now is just cleaning it up and applying new thermal paste to it. So that's the glob we're giving him. His fan really needs to clean out too. I really don't want to do that. That needs a really bad cleanup. I'm pulling out fur balls like that. But our job was just for the thermal paste reapplication. And the actual copper heat sink is still really good. It's a copper heat sink and aluminum heat fins. So, I mean, right here, if you look at the edges, they did like stamp it in there and then seal it with some kind of high resistant, like some high heat resistant type of bonding, but it wasn't like crazy solder. It actually kind of looks like solder, so it might have been a higher temperature solder, but nonetheless, the copper heat sink is in there, and yeah, that's what we're gonna. That's the old standard one. We have 2 of these to work on, so shall be fun. All right, we're gonna plug everything back in now. Sorry, so you guys can see what I'm actually doing. And this normally works for all graphics cards. The newer the graphics card, the more fan and LED and whatnot headers it will have, so keep that in mind. go. Cool.
Bam. Business.
Feels like it's in place. Yeah, all the holes are matching up. That's good. We'll try not to disturb our layout. We know all the holes are matching up because these 4 are intact. That's the ones to the actual heatsink, and those are the ones we're gonna put in first. So I took the heatsink off the way I got it. So I put all the screws back the way I got them. So keeps everything in line. You don't really miss out on everything. And if you look, I spread it out. I spread the screws out to their actual allocated position. I'll back a little bit further away. So I have this one over here that goes there. I placed one on top of it, but you guys will see what I mean. I did put it down in the layout that I took them out. That's really good for graphics cards with a ton of screws. Oops, sorry, I hit the cam. There we go. So, things to remember when you're screwing down any pressure CPU or GPU for your blocks. Never screw it fully down. Screw it down so it catches. This prevents uneven spread of the thermal paste we applied evenly. You don't want to just mush it and then you won't have a even spread. So as you guys can see, I'm doing counter angles.
Why is this?
You miss Brian? Hey,
So all are in now, so we're gonna start doing
what about
Oh, there it is.
the game they play?
Hunger Games.
Nah,
Aren't you?
new movie out. No, Truth or Dare.
Oh,
I don't think I've seen.
that's a scary movie. Yeah, yeah.
And Death Wish?
I wasn't interested.
Bruce Willis? Don't like Bruce?
This is. Oh. No.
You like scary movies?
Yes.
Why?
I make Alex go see.
Winchester. Winchester the
All right. I feel we evenly spread out the press love right there. All right. So now all we're doing is putting back in our
Quiet Place?
back place.
Never liked that.
I heard good things from A Quiet Place. You didn't like it?
Silent movie, the whole damn movie.
It's not. No, it's not gonna be a silent movie the whole time because they eventually make noise and.
They
It's
got
about a monster. I ain't
okay. Did you watch it?
Yeah, I watched it.
The whole thing?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's mute. That's mute.
Yeah. I found out my dad doesn't like deaf people.
I think you were gonna say that.
So we gotta have a long talk about discrimination and prejudice. When a black son has to talk to his black dad about
Oh no, this ain't gonna work.
So,
Look.
I can't. It's loud. Oh. So these screws are very, very sensitive, and I don't want to over tighten them. So as soon as I feel any tension, I stop. Wow. And the phone goes off.
Phone goes stupid. Retarded.
All right, this is a little deeper screw. This is one holding everything together, so you got to be extra careful. And touchdown.
Probably gonna be a new friend.
So there we go. That one's
Gonna be a new. This one. Find us a different movie.
Why? What was wrong with the movie?
Ollie. So we're going. Bye.
All right, 2 more screws, and we are done with this one card. That one I almost stripped, even with that light turn. Good damn, good damn. Were you guys interested in actually seeing these perform? I don't think that was going to be a part of it. Nah, I don't have a test bench. I don't really want to do it. It's going to take too much time. So, all right, that's one GPU down. So if you guys ever have to take your graphics cards apart, I hope what I just showed you will help you, because it's really not that hard. You just got to remember where all your screws go. And all we did is apply new thermal paste. When to apply new thermal paste? Really good question, guys. Best time to replace thermal paste is when you start seeing your temperatures higher than they should be. When you normally get a graphics card, blower style fan, you can expect, 50, 65, 70. Once you start seeing 79, 78s, 80s, 85s, time to replace thermal paste and clean out your graphics card. Tony, the owner of this one, you guys might know him from when we played Division. He was a goalie punisher. He was saying that these cards were reaching up to 75, high up into the 70s, and then getting into mid 80s when he was gaming. So definitely needs to fix that. I would definitely think the fan cleanup would be the biggest help in that, but the thermal paste, as we saw when we took it out, was very hard and cruddy. If the screws ain't stripped, they ain't tight enough. Yeah, no, you can't get. If you strip this, funny fact: if you strip screws on a graphics card and try to RMA it, they actually will not take it. They will not take your RMA. Fact.
Good fact.
All right, we're gonna put this one back into its anti-static bag and work on the next one.
No movie night.
What?
No movie.
What happened with movies?
No movie.
You found some?
Nope. I just have movie days are over.
We can actually go to a movie theater on Thursdays, baby. Because that's normal days we have movie nights. Alright, so we have another 660 Ti. He was running these in SLI. I'm pretty sure he's giving them to his friend, though, after this. So, same process. We're going to, I think we only have to take off this screw, and then the four in the middle. So, let's try this again. Your fans were high because I was playing VR. No. It's probably one of the settings I have it at. I have two profiles in there. One profile's for VR, the other profile's for normal use. Oh, my bad. Top left. Top right. Oops. Bottom left. And bottom right. We take off our bracket. We should be good. Now, we said it was this screw, because this was a long one. Oh, this one's in tight. Ugh. Alright, cool, we got it out. No biggie. And I think it was this. We'll try it after these two. All the other screws seem fairly short. And at that point, I feel that I broke something. After I hit that screw, there was like a huge kick of dust. Like, that screw was not moving. Dust just like started moving around there, so we'll see. And as you can see, this is an extra long screw. Nope. Okay, dope. Looks like we're taking them all off again. So first, let's flip it. Now that we flipped that, we flip these. Sorry, that's what I'm talking about with the flip. Ugh. We're flipping our screws over here, which I've already did. Bracket will go there. Long screw. I hear that your fans aren't spinning. Yeah. Okay.
Are spinning.
Go take your medicine.
Why do I gotta update? Why can't I just shut?
Hey,
It was
then don't update, cutie.
happening now.
Tell it not to update.
It has update and shut down, or update and restart.
Don't shut it down or restart it.
Thank you. Thank you.
I try, baby. Listen, you can't be this smart and live this long. You know what I mean?
Shut up.
Holy shit, this thing is disgusting. Well, now we can see that this one was being used way more than the other one.
Really
Holy fuck, nasties. Getting some tissue. This one got some brake clean. Uh-oh. Alright.
About to get one of these proper shutdowns.
So I'm gonna be wiping this one off screen stream. So just bear with me.
Working on Windows.
Some of his inductors are looking type sketchy. Yeah. He's got some bad solder, well, not bad solders, but the connectors inside are looking pretty bad. Right. Whatever soldering points these are between the inductors. So I don't know if I can get that detail. Thank you. But these little silver connections right there between, they're like, they don't look healthy. They look like they're browning on the edges, which would be from heat and I guess just old time. Like small little bubbles where it's not soldered. Alright. But as you guys can see, the thermal paste, it's there, it's applied, but it's really, really thick. So we're gonna clean that up with some alcohol. And most of the time, that's not a problem. It's just that he's been telling me that this has been giving him problems. Same thing with his heat sink and stuff over here to the right. It is disgustingly dusty. So. Okay. That die is cleaned. Let us clean this dusty monstrosity. Look at all that. Right. Doing this off screen too. Look at all the dust bunnies. Holy shit. That's a lot of dust. I think we got all of it out. It was a huge cloud stream. I'm sorry that you guys could not see that. Actually, I don't. That shouldn't. I'm probably going to be sneezing my ass off. But this is what it looks like now. Still got its dusty crevices, but I can care less about those. All right, let us get everything ready to be applied and back in there. So, normal paste. Once again, that's the Noctua stuff. Really, really good. Thoroughly enjoy it. All right, let's plug back in. Make sure everything is back on correctly. Right, it is not. Is right. All right, it's correct again now. Cross section tightening. So don't screw down one side too much. Screw them down equally, and when you screw them, make sure you do it different angles. So if you're doing top left, your next one will have to be bottom right. If you're doing bottom left, next one has to be top right, vice versa. You got me. Uh-oh, am I not angled correctly? Sorry, stream. Gotta stand up for this one, I guess. No, I am not angled correctly. All right, thanks for magnetic screwdrivers. Saving the day. Real MVPs there. Oops. Oh. I was having an alignment issue, which was giving me some issues there. I think we're good now. All right. All right. All screws are down. Night, cutie.
You know, I was so tempted to tell you to take one.
Mm, mm, mm.
What do you?
Remember not to do these too tight, not too steep, but we are good. Another 660 Ti cleaned up and ready to go. All right, that will end it for us because we are done with these bad boys now. I'm not going to be doing any testing, like I said. If I had an open test bench, which I should have had by now, I would do it, but it's going to take too much time for me to take my current system apart, put these in, and then start doing testing. I will let my friend do that when he gets home and play with his graphics card. We will collect our free lunch at work. That's what we will do. But thanks everybody for coming in. Thanks everybody for checking us out. Hey Fear, I'm about to cut the stream off, turn it back on, probably play some PUBG with Jake and them. So I will see you guys in a little bit. All right, later.